As mentioned before, culture is not just about traditions, language, or customs. It's about how we see the world, how we plan for the future, and how we balance work with enjoyment. These deeply ingrained cultural values shape our approach to success, well-being, and even mental health. In today's episode, we explore two Hofstede's cultural dimensions. First is long-term versus short-term orientation, which determines how cultures prioritize time, whether they emphasize future planning and perseverance or value immediate results and tradition. Second, indulgence versus restraint, which considers how societies differ in their views on pleasure, self-gratification, and self-discipline. We'll discuss how these dimensions affect mental health, decision-making, and therapy engagement. We'll also explore case studies that illustrate how these cultural perspectives shape the way clients experience psychological distress and approach healing. Let's get started. Long-term versus short-term orientation, the role of time in cultural values. This dimension refers to how cultures perceive time and priorities when making decisions. It reflects whether a society values long-term perseverance and delayed gratification or immediate results and adherence to tradition. Long-term oriented cultures emphasize perseverance, planning for the future, and gradual improvement over time. Countries like China, Japan, South Korea, and Germany tend to score high on this dimension. Key traits of long-term oriented cultures include persistence, patience, and strategic thinking are highly valued. People are willing to delay rewards to ensure long-term success. Education, career advancement, and long-term investments are priorities. Cultural traditions can evolve over time to fit new circumstances. Mental health may be framed as an ongoing process rather than an urgent crisis. These clients may not expect immediate solutions in therapy. They may be more comfortable with slow, steady progress and may be less likely to express frustration with delayed results. They may struggle with feeling pressure to achieve long-term success, leading to perfectionism or anxiety about the future. Therapy may need to focus on balancing long-term planning with present well-being, ensuring that clients don't neglect their current needs. Let's discuss a case. May is a 28-year-old woman from China. She's been working hard in a competitive corporate job with the goal of securing financial stability for her future. She prioritizes saving money, building her career, and making decisions that will benefit her family in the long run. Recently, she has been experiencing burnout, but she hesitates to take a break because she sees struggle as a necessary step toward success. The therapist acknowledges May's commitment to long-term success while helping her see the importance of mental well-being in the present. They discuss strategies to balance self-care with career ambitions, such as scheduling small moments of rest and reframing relaxation as an investment in long-term productivity. The therapist helps MEI identify stress management techniques that align with her values, ensuring that she sees mental health as a continuous strategic process. Short-term oriented cultures focus on immediate results, present-day enjoyment, and preserving traditions. Countries like Nigeria, the Philippines, and Latin American nations tend to score high on short-term orientation. Key traits of short-term oriented cultures include people emphasize quick solutions and visible success. There is a strong respect for tradition, even if it means resisting change. Spending and enjoying life in the moment is encouraged. Mental health may be seen as something to fix quickly rather than an ongoing process. These clients may expect faster results in therapy and could become frustrated if change feels slow. They may be more motivated by immediate, tangible goals rather than long-term self-improvement. Therapists can use solution-focused approaches, helping clients see progress in concrete steps rather than distant, abstract goals. Let's discuss a case. Javier is a 35-year-old man from Mexico. He seeks therapy because he's experiencing stress and anxiety at work. He wants quick, practical solutions to manage his stress and is frustrated when he doesn't feel immediate relief. He is skeptical of deeper exploratory approaches and prefers to focus on actionable strategies. The therapist may use a modality to provide clear and concrete tools that can show short-term results. The therapist also acknowledges the importance of tradition in Javier's life, framing therapy as a tool that complements his cultural values rather than challenging them. If deeper emotional work is necessary, the therapist introduces it gradually, making it relevant to Javier's immediate concerns. Indulgence versus restraint, the role of pleasure and self-control. This dimension examines whether societies emphasize pleasure, leisure, and enjoyment, or self-discipline, duty, and restraint. Indulgent cultures encourage people to enjoy life, express their emotions freely, and seek happiness. Countries like the United States, Australia, the Netherlands, and Brazil score high on this dimension. Key traits of indulgent cultures include focus on personal enjoyment and self-expression. Leisure, vacations, and social activities are seen as essential for well-being. Mental health is openly discussed, and seeking therapy is widely accepted. These clients may already value self-care, making them more receptive to therapy. Sometimes they might need help balancing pleasure with responsibility, ensuring that short-term enjoyment doesn't come at the cost of long-term goals. Let's discuss an example. Emily is a 27-year-old woman from Australia. She enjoys a vibrant social life but struggles with procrastination and impulsive spending. She often prioritizes fun over responsibility, which has started to impact her financial stability and stress levels. The therapist helps Emily find healthy ways to balance enjoyment with financial planning, ensuring that fun doesn't create long-term stress. The therapist also explores self-discipline strategies that don't feel restrictive, making goal setting an enjoyable process. Restrained cultures emphasize self-control, discipline, and duty. Countries like Russia, China, and Egypt score high on this dimension. Key traits of restrained cultures include enjoyment and leisure may be viewed as secondary to hard work. Emotional expression is often controlled. With strong social norms about behavior, seeking therapy may be stigmatized, as struggles are expected to be handled privately. These clients may hesitate to express emotions openly and require a safe space to gradually explore their feelings. Therapists can normalize self-care by framing it as a way to enhance their ability to fulfill responsibilities. Let's give an example. Ahmed is a 45-year-old man from Egypt. He believes hard work and sacrifice are essential and feels guilty when he takes time for himself. He is experiencing chronic stress, but is reluctant to engage in leisure activities. The therapist can reframe self-care as a responsibility rather than a luxury, showing how it can improve his ability to care for his family and work efficiently. They introduce emotion regulation techniques that align with his values, ensuring therapy doesn't feel like a rejection of his cultural norms. Thank you for joining me today as we explored how cultural perspectives on time and pleasure shape mental health and therapy. Understanding these dimensions allows therapists to adapt their approach, ensuring that clients feel understood and supported. In our next episode, we'll dive deeper into how other cultural dimensions influence mental health. See you next time.